Witherspoon is one of the most popular luxury communities in Brentwood, and rightfully so. There are some absolutely beautiful homes in this community by some really exceptional builders, so it's definitely worth taking a look at if this is the type of community that you're looking for. So today we're going to drive through some of the streets, we're going to take a look at some of the houses, talk about the amenities, talk about the location, and see if this place might be a good fit for you. The homes in here are absolutely stunning, and the value of what you're getting for your money in this neighborhood, in this particular location, for me, puts it far and away above other neighborhoods that are in this price point. And hopefully today you're going to see why. So if this is your first time visiting my channel, my name is Jennifer Gramling, and I'm a real estate agent here in the Nashville and Williamson County area. Put out weekly videos trying to help you get more familiar with the area. If you're thinking about moving here or relocating, it's going to be a great channel for you, so be sure to subscribe. And if you have any questions at all about this neighborhood, or just any questions about moving or relocating here in general, be sure to reach out to me. You can find all my contact information in the comments. There's also a Calendly link in there. If you want to book a time to talk, you can do that as well. I'm helping people relocate here every single day, so be sure to reach out with any and all those questions. I'd be glad to help. Okay, so let's jump right into Witherspoon and take a look at this absolutely fantastic neighborhood. Okay, so let's start off by just driving through some of the streets and letting you get a sense of the aesthetic of this neighborhood and what it looks like. As you can see, homes in here are just absolutely beautiful. You've got a lot of different builders in here, so you're gonna get a lot of different styles. This neighborhood has been being built since 2017, so it's still pretty new. And you have some really just fantastic builders in here, and they are still building as well. So there's still new construction to be had in here, but also there will be some homes that start to turn over as the neighborhood gets a little older. But you've got builders in here like Aspen Construction, Ford Classic Homes, Legend Homes, Insignia, Turnberry, Barlow Builders. So just a lot of different builders in here. So you're gonna get a lot of different types of homes. So this neighborhood is just a really nice size. So it's not super big. You're gonna have just right around 150 lots in here, keeping it manageable, but not too very large. And it will be kind of keeping in that smaller neighborhood type of feel. And as you can probably see, you've got a wide variety of sizes of homes in here, but homes are gonna be on the larger size in this neighborhood. So you're looking at minimum of around 4,000 square feet, going all the way up to about 10,000 square feet. So you can get some really large homes in here. If you're looking for a 7,000 square foot home with an elevator in it, you can find that in this neighborhood, but you don't have to have a home that big. Some of the homes are gonna be a little bit smaller, and you'll find a minimum of 4 bedrooms up to about 7 bedrooms in here as well. And as you can imagine, with these larger homes, you're gonna get some bigger bonus spaces and things. But one of the things that many people really like in here are going to be the lot size. So you can find lot sizes anywhere in here from as small as half an acre, ranging all the way up to almost 5 acres. So somewhere and anywhere in between, just on average, right around an acre or so, give or take. And people really like that. They like to have that space, especially when you're getting into some of these larger homes. You're gonna want it to be on that larger lot. Obviously, some of those larger lots coming with that higher price tag and generally a bigger house. But for those looking for that extra space, this is a great option for them, especially since you're really close into town. So you're very close to so many things here. And just as an example, we can take a look at the backyard of this house that I walked through the other day. It was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely love the backyard in this house. It's on just over an acre. And as you can see out in the back, as this yard fans out, you've got a lot of space. A lot of these homes backing to tree lines, just like this one, and then backing up as well to walking paths and walking trails. So that's another really fantastic feature in this neighborhood, is just all of the walking trails that you're connected to, all of the nature trails in the open space. So that is one really great thing that I should mention about Brentwood. If you're into biking, if you're into walking, a lot of the surrounding suburbs can't really compare with Brentwood and that infrastructure of bike paths and walking paths that they have. So in a lot of the neighborhoods and some of the other suburbs, you might just have self-contained walking paths. So once you get to the end of that path, you kind of have to circle back and go home, or it'll circle you around a home. But you can't really leave that neighborhood. But that's a really great thing about Brentwood, is just the extensive amount of trails that are all interconnecting. So you're not just stuck in your own little neighborhood. Those trails will take you far and wide throughout Brentwood. So if you're into biking, you're into cycling, you're into walking long distances or running, this is a great, great location for that. You're gonna find bike lanes on a lot of the roads, and it's just gonna be a lot more friendly towards some of that outdoor activity than if you get further out into some of these other suburbs and you're on some of these side roads that are windy and narrow with no shoulder, and those things aren't really an option, and they don't have those interconnecting pathways. Brentwood has all of that, which is a really big plus. So let's actually go jump over to the map and take a look at where this is, because I just find the location to be extremely convenient no matter where you need to be. So Witherspoon is going to be located right here, and I'll just zoom that out for you, but so that you can get an idea. So I-65 is going to run right over here, and this is going to be that main highway that's going to take you into downtown Nashville. Witherspoon is right here, Nashville's right here. You've got downtown Franklin right over here, so if you're looking to go into that downtown Franklin and take advantage of all the charm down here, that's going to be a quick drive for you. As you can see, that's going to take you about 20 minutes to get down into that downtown Franklin area. And then to get into downtown Nashville, you're looking at about 22 minutes right up I-65. So really not a bad commute at all. I really do think this is one of the reasons why Brentwood was developed as early as it was, because it's in such close proximity to Nashville. It's a really great commute. And then as you can see, the airport is right over here, and that drive is typically going to be about 25 to 30 minutes to get over here to the airport. The other really great thing is that if you have kiddos in school, your kids are going to be right up here. So again, Witherspoon is right here. You've got Woodland Middle School right here, and you've got Crockett Elementary School right here. So be sure to look those up on all of your school ratings and see what those look like. Again, you've got tons of extensive walking paths and trails coming from this area right here and interconnecting across all of Brentwood. But you have tons of football fields over here and playgrounds and pavilions and all kinds of things. And then your high school is going to be located right down here. So Ravenwood High is going to be your high school, located right off this Wilson Pike. And then this Smith Park right here is really beautiful and definitely worth exploring. So this is 320 acres of the historic Ravenwood farm property, and it was officially opened in 2014, and it provides not only the Ravenswood Mansion, which is a historic mansion, there's events there, weddings, you can find all sorts of things happening there, but there's 2 multi-purpose athletic fields, restrooms, picnic shelter, playground, and actually some really amazing hiking paths as well that go up through this little hillside. So there's actually 7 miles of hiking trails that go in and throughout the hills of Tennessee back here that are just beautiful and definitely worth checking out. And it's awesome because they're so close. You can literally in 5 minutes be on these trails and hiking for 7 miles, and it's right in your own backyard. And they are some of the prettiest trails that you'll see, just taking in some of that Tennessee countryside. So definitely worth checking out this park that's super close to you if you're living right here in Witherspoon. And then last but not least, everything that you'll ever need for shopping is going to be right over here in this Cool Springs area, right off of 65. So over here, you've got your Trader Joe's, you've got the Cool Springs Mall, you've got Target, you've got Costco, you have movies, you've got fast food, fine dining, hotels, everything that you need right here in this Cool Springs area. And as you can see right now, still a lot of little traffic points here, but still just 11 minutes even with the traffic. So it's so very close. And so as you can see, really located close to so many things. Really, really convenient location. I really don't think you can get much more convenient than this. So let's go ahead and take a look at what some of the options are if you're considering buying in here. So Witherspoon actually has this great website that I'll link for you in the comments so that you can come and look at it yourself. You can actually see which of these lots are still available, kind of see the layout of the neighborhood. Again, your amenity center is going to be right here. You've got your pool and your clubhouse. You've got this little pavilion. You've got a great little playground here as well. And as you can see, all the nature trails over here going in and throughout the neighborhood. But as you can see, all of these yellow are still builder-owned lots that are available. You've also got builders with spec homes available. So if you look at these little green dots, it'll show you which builder is building. Insignia in this case. It's going to show you the lot size. But this right here is the house that I walked through earlier. This is a Ford Classics home. We saw that backyard backing to this tree line. And so as you can see here, this house is 4.2. This is going to be just a stunning home. But this is a great little interactive map that you can just kind of play with. You can see we've got this home for almost $6 million on 1.5 acres. This is going to be a really big home. And you can see on this lot 55, if you're looking for a much larger home, this house is almost $7 million. On close to an acre, it's 11,000 square feet, 7 bedrooms, 8 baths. And I have actually seen this as a beautiful home on a beautiful lot. So this is going to be a great place for you to just come play around and click around and see what's available right now. If you wanted to talk to some of these builders about these available lots, these are all really nice lots as well. If you were looking for something to start from scratch, this might be a possibility for you or something to consider if this is a neighborhood that you like. And if we want to just take a look on the MLS and see what's out there, again, these are going to be reflective of a lot of those houses that were on that map. But this was that house that I walked through with the backyard. And this is all in framing, so not much to see here. But again, if you know the builder and you want to take a look at what some of those finishes are, you can always go to those builders' websites and kind of look through those pictures and see what their options typically are. There's frequently homes in there that are more close to completion that you can walk through just to get a better sense. So if you're wondering what they might look like closer to completion, that's always a possibility too. But right now you're looking at about 4 million in here as far as homes that are currently available, all the way up to 8.5 for this house, close to 10,000 square feet and on 3.5 acres. So a really big property here. So that just gives you kind of an idea of some of the price points in here. So again, finding houses this size on these large lots, this quality of build for this price are really a great value here in Witherspoon. The location really can't be beat, and it really just is such a beautiful neighborhood with so many amenities, so many great walking trails, just really so much to offer. So again, if this is a neighborhood that you're interested in, if you have questions about this or any other neighborhoods in the Nashville area, be sure to reach out to me. You can find all my contact information in the comments. You can text, call, however you want to get a hold of me. I'd be glad to answer any and all of your questions. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be the first to see these videos as they're coming out. If there's any other videos that you want to see that we haven't done yet, be sure to mention them in the comments and we will try to get those done. Thanks so much, and I'll see you on the next video.